Hey, so like most of you all, I've had my fair share of random jobs, certainly before I started my actual career. Everything from working in a t-shirt store, selling bootleg rock and roll t-shirts, to American Tourists in downtown Jerusalem, to bars, to restaurants, to internships, to even my first job out of college, which was working in the jewelry business and wholesaling diamonds to jewelry stores and manufacturers. All these jobs and all this experience, though not necessarily relevant to my career in media and advertising or startups or however you want to define it, were really foundational in my understanding of sales and business in a couple ways. So the number one way was, first of all, a simple ability to read a room. When you're working with a diverse group of people, it teaches you how to look for signs, how to look at body language, how to understand if people are paying attention. You obviously need to know what you're selling or what you're speaking about very well so you can pivot accordingly, but the ability to improvise and to move with the response that you're getting from the person that you're dealing with is incredibly important, whether that's in person, on email, on a phone call, whatever it might be. I would say number two thing is having thick skin. Right? So I've had doors slammed in my face, I've been thrown out of stores, I've had people ignore me, people brush by me, people run out without paying. And you learn very early on not to take that stuff personally. You develop thick skin, and that thick skin is incredibly valuable once you get into the world of cold calling or networking, when you are at a fancy event and you want to go up and speak to a stranger. Once you've had doors slammed in your face, there's really nothing that you'd fear about those things, and you can take that hit over and over again and not let it get to you and not let it slow you down. So that thick skin is incredibly important. Third thing I would say is that the customer is king or queen. Now that doesn't mean that the customer is right, because often the customer is not. But at the end of the day, every customer you have, whether they're currently a paying client, whether they're a prospect, someone you're trying to sell to, they should think and feel that they are your only concern, that you have no other clients. Your business problems are not really their problems. So telling them about, oh, I was busy with XYZ is irrelevant to them. Clients should always feel like they are your one and only focus and concern. Anyway, those are three of the lessons I learned from early on in my career. Still very valuable to me. Hope you find them valuable. Curious what lessons you learned from your first jobs that are still applicable to your life today. Have a great day.